Good evening, everyone. Hope you're well. Welcome to week 2 of the COVID Pub Quiz Special Edition. This edition is the Friends Edition. As I said in my previous quiz, each week I shall be doing different quizzes. So this week I've decided on the Friends quiz, and then next week will be a different one. My usual general knowledge quiz will be on a Monday between 6:30, 7 o'clock, and then the special quiz will be usually on a Wednesday, but as this week was bank holiday, I've changed the days around. This week it's going to consist of 7 rounds. The first 6 rounds is 5 questions each relating to each character of the Friend episodes. And then round 7 is going to be a general knowledge round, which will consist of 20 questions. So overall, you shall have 50 questions. Now, there is going to be bonus points in 1 or 2 questions. So hopefully it will give you an advantage on your score. So yeah, so I hope everyone's keeping well. For anyone that's watching, if you can, leave a comment. Let me know you're here. How you getting on? Hope everyone's staying safe and enjoying the lovely weather that we're having at the moment. So, as I was saying, round 1 is going to be 5 questions on Rachel. Then round 2 will be 5 questions on Monica. Then 5 on Phoebe, 5 on Joey, 5 on Chandler, and then 5 on Ross. And then we will go into the 20 questions for the general round, or general knowledge, if you will. Hope you're all good fans of Friends. I'll see if you're watching the quiz. I'm assuming you are. If you like, as I said in my last quiz, if you like the quiz that I do, then subscribe to my channel. I'm sure it will notify you when I'm next doing a quiz. So yeah, let me know. We shall start shortly. I won't leave it too long. So each round, I'm going to give you around about 30 seconds again, as I previously do, to answer the questions. I will give you an extra 10 seconds on maybe a couple of questions with the bonus points, and then we will go from there. We'll do the first 6 rounds first, and then we will go back and I'll give you the answers before we do the general knowledge round, because the first 5, like I say, is related to all the characters, so it's better to mix it up after. Yeah, so hope you've all got your pens and papers at the ready. As previous, make sure you write your answers down. Let me know your scores at the end. No answers in the comments box, because it'll just ruin it for other people. And that's not what we're here for. We're here just for a bit of fun. Buy the time for a little bit, give you something to do. So we'll start shortly. Make sure you get all your drinks and snacks ready if you want some, or you're not eating, or just basically if you want to drink and some snacks throughout the quiz, then let's go and get some now before we start. And like I say, we'll have a little break after the 6th round, and I'll give you your answers before we have a little break, so you can collect your scores together. All right, giving you a few minutes to get yourself ready. So if you're ready with your pens and papers, we shall begin. As I say, round one is all about Rachel. So, question one. What are the names of Rachel's two sisters? So that's what are the names of Rachel's two sisters? Sorry about that, I should just get my stopwatch ready. And just leave me a comment if it lets you. Don't know whether YouTube's playing up again. It was the other day. Let me know how you're getting on. So question two. Which fashion brand did Rachel become the executive of from season 5? So which fashion brand did Rachel become the executive of in season 5? Question 3. What does Rachel claim is her favorite movie? So what does Rachel claim to be her favorite movie? Question 4. What is Rachel's actual favorite movie? So what is Rachel's actual favorite movie? So we've had what does she claim to be her favorite movie, but what is her actual favorite movie? A final question for the Rachel round is which of Rachel's ex-boyfriends owns the same jumper as Ross, leading to cause confusion as who is the father of Rachel's baby? So I'll read that again. Which of Rachel's ex-boyfriend owns the same jumper as Ross, leading to cause confusion as to who the father of Rachel's baby is? So that's your first round of 5 questions relating to Rachel. The next round is round 2, 5 questions relating to Monica. So, if you're ready, question 1. What type of car does Monica's dad give her? So, what type of car does Monica's dad give her? Question 2. According to the test, what is Monica's pet peeve? So, according to the test, What is Monica's pet peeve? Question 3. What is the name of the waiter that compares Monica to a vase? So, what is the name of the waiter who compares Monica to a vase or vase? Hope they're not too hard, the questions that I'm giving, but I'm sure there will be some really easy ones in there. Question 4. Monica and Chandler met on Thanksgiving in 1987. She pursued her career as a chef because Chandler complimented her on what dish? So Monica and Chandler met on Thanksgiving in 1987. She pursued her career as a chef because Chandler commented on her dish. But what was that dish? I'll give you a little clue if you don't know. Joey Tribbiani once had an audition for an acting role for the same dish that she cooked. The same name. Last question for the Monica round is, what is Monica's apartment number? So what's the number of the apartment that she lives in? If you're enjoying the quiz, give me a thumbs up if you like it. If you can't comment, see if you can do that. So that was your Monica round. So now we shall move on to round 3, is Phoebe. So question 1 for Phoebe is, what food does Phoebe crave during pregnancy with the triplets? So which food does Phoebe crave during pregnancy with the triplets? Question 2. What name does Phoebe give out to people when she is pretending to be someone else? So what name does Phoebe give out to people when she's pretending to be someone else? Question 3. Why did Phoebe move out of Monica's apartment? So why did Monica move out? Why did Phoebe, move out of Monica's apartment? What was the reason? That answer has got a possible of 2 options. So if you put 2 down, then you get an extra point for both of them. Or if you just put one of the answers down, you get 1 point. So that one's a possible of an extra bonus point. So question 4 is, why does Phoebe break up with her cop boyfriend Gary shortly after moving in together? So why does Phoebe break up with her cop boyfriend Gary shortly after moving in together. Final for Phoebe round. Nice and easy. What instrument does Phoebe play? So what instrument does Phoebe play? That is your 5 questions for round 3 for Phoebe. The next round is moving on to the boys. So first of the boys is Joey for round 4. So question 1 is, what is Joey's middle name? So what is Joey's middle name? Question 2. How was Joey's character, Dr. Drake Ramore, originally killed off on Days of Our Lives? Repeat that again. How was Joey's character, Dr. Drake Ramore, originally killed off on his series Days of Our Lives? Question 3. Now in this round, I'm looking for 6 answers. Now you get a point for each answer, so I'm going to give you an extra 10 seconds to answer this. So the question is, name the 6 things that Joey thinks rhymes with Rachel. So that's, name the 6 things that Joey thinks rhymes with Rachel. A point for each answer you give, so 6 points. Up for grab here. 40 seconds to answer this one. Question 4. What is Joey's penguin name? So what is the name of Joey's toy penguin? And final question of the Joey round is, what does Joey make Chandler do to apologize for kissing his girlfriend Kathy? So what does Joey make Chandler do to apologize for kissing his girlfriend Kathy? So that was your 5 questions for the Joey round. We're now going to move on to the second man, which is Chandler. So question 1 of the Chandler round is, what is Chandler's dad's drag name? So what drag name does Chandler's dad go by? Full point for answering the full name, or if you just get one half of the name, you can have half a point on this one. Question 2. What does Chandler end up giving Kathy for her birthday after Joey gives her Chandler's original gift, the Velveteen Rabbit? So what does Chandler end up giving Kathy for her birthday after Joey gives her Chandler's original gift, the Velveteen Rabbit? Question 3. What song does Chandler sing on the videotape recording that cut in after Joey's fake Law and Order appearance? So what song does Chandler sing on the videotape recording that cut in after Joey's fake Law and Order appearance? This is where Joey's grandmother came to New York to one of his biggest fans, I believe. And she would have been distraught if they cut him out of the show. So he had to make his own version up quickly. Question 4. In the one with the cheesecake, Chandler and Rachel steal their neighbor's cheesecake, but where are those cheesecakes delivered from? So, in the one with the cheesecake, Chandler and Rachel steal their neighbor's cheesecake, but where are they delivered from? And the final question of the Chandler round is, who was Chandler's TV magazine always addressed to? So, who was Chandler's TV magazine always addressed to? It came to his house. What was the name on the address? So that was your Chandler round. Now we'll move on to round 6, the final of the characters, and that is Ross. So, question 1. What is Ross's occupation? Now I want the actual term of his occupation. Question 2. What does Ross send Ugly Naked Guy in an attempt to convince him to sell him his apartment? So what does Ross attempt to send Ugly Naked Guy in an attempt to sell him his apartment? Question 4 of Ross's round. Ross's model of Apollo 8 has Captain Ross written on the side of it. But what I'm wanting to know is what was written on the bottom of it. So Ross's model of Apollo 8 has Captain Ross written on the side of it, but can you tell me what was written on the bottom? Final question of the Ross round is, what is the name of Ross's love rival played by Greg Ginner in season 10, the one with Ross's Grant? So what is the name of Ross's love rival played by Greg Ginner in season 10, the one with Ross's Grant? Apologies if I pronounced the surname wrong. And I do believe I have missed one question out on that round, so I will give you that. It should be question 3, but if you put it down as question 5, it's okay. The question I'm going to give you is, in the one where no one is ready, what does Ross offer to drink to prove to Rachel how much she means to him? So, in the one where no one is ready, what does Ross offer to drink to prove to Rachel how much she means to him? Now that is supposed to be question 3, but if you put it down as question 5, it's okay. I'll repeat the questions with the answers anyway. So that is your 6 rounds of characters. I will give you a little bit of time just to collaborate your answers, and then we will go through them all. And we'll have a quick break, and then we'll go on to the final round, which will be the general knowledge round of Friends. So, ready, we'll go through the answers. So round 1 was Rachel. Question 1 was, what are the names of Rachel's 2 sisters? The answer is Jill and Amy. Question 2, which fashion brand did Rachel become the executive of from season 5? The answer is Ralph Lauren, or Ralph Lauren, if you would like to call it that. Question 3, what does Rachel claim as her favorite movie? The answer is Dangerous Liaisons. Question 4 is, what is Rachel's actual favorite movie? It was Weekend at the Bernie's. And question 5, which of Rachel's ex-boyfriend owns the same jumper as Ross, leading to causing confusion as who is the father of Rachel's baby? The answer was Tag. It was her ex-boyfriend. That was your first 5 questions. Next one is Monica. Question 1, what type of car does Monica's dad give her? He gives her a Porsche. Number 2, according to the test, what is Monica's pet peeve? The answer is animals dressed as humans. Bit weird if you ask me, but hey ho. Question 3 is, what is the name of the waiter who compares Monica to a vase? The answer is Julio, spelled with a Julio. Question 4 is, Monica and Chandler met on Thanksgiving in 1987. She pursued her career as a chef because Chandler complimented her on what dish? The answer I was looking for was macaroni and cheese, or mac and cheese. And question 5 is, what is Monica's apartment number? Now, it was number 5 at the beginning of the series 1, but then they soon changed it to number 20. So if you've got 5 or 20, you can have a point for that. Round 3 was Phoebe. What food does Phoebe crave during pregnancy with the triplets? She craves meat. Obviously, she's a vegetarian, so that was her craving. Question 2 was what name does Phoebe give out to people when she is pretending to be someone else? The answer was Regina Phalange. Question 3 is why did Phoebe move out of Monica's apartment? Now you can either have her obsessive tidiness for 1 point, or half a point I should say, sorry, or neat freak attitude. So if you've got either one of those, half a point, or if you've got both, you can have a point. Question 4 is why does Phoebe break up with her cop boyfriend Gary shortly after moving in together? He shot a bird. Are you a bird? And question 5 was what instrument does Phoebe play? She plays the guitar. So round 4 was Joey. So Joey's middle name I'm looking for was Francis. Number 2 was how was Joey's character Dr. Drake Ramore originally killed off on Days of Our Lives? He fell down an elevator shaft. Now number 3, possible of 6 points here, was name the 6 things that Joey thinks rhymes with Rachel. The answers I'm looking for was bagel, mail, jail, bail, cable, and maple. So a point for each one you got right there. Question 4 was what is Joey's penguin name? The answer was Hugsy. And question 5 was what does Joey make Chandler do to apologize for kissing his girlfriend Kathy? He makes him get in a wooden box for a long time. Round 5 was the Chandler round. Was what was Chandler's dad's drag name? I'm looking for Helena Handbasket. So half a point for each one, or a point for the full name. Number 2 is what does Chandler end up giving Kathy for her birthday after Joey gives her Chandler's original gift, the Velveteen Rabbit? A pen. That's also a clock. I find that quite interesting. I would have had that. Question 3. What song does Chandler sing on the videotape recording that cut in after Joey's fake Law and Order appearance? The answer was David Bowie's Space Odyssey. Question 4 was in the one with the cheesecake, Chandler and Rachel steal their neighbor's cheesecake, but where are they delivered from? It was from Mama's Little Bakery. And question 5 was who was Chandler's TV magazine always addressed to? It was Miss Chanandala Bong. So round 6 of the characters was question 1 was what is Ross's occupation? I was looking for paleontologist. I will not accept dinosaurs. Question 2 was what does Ross send ugly naked guy in an attempt to convince him to sell his apartment? Was a basket of mini muffins. Question 3 is the one I missed out, so if it's either 3 or 6, it's going to be in the one where no one is ready. What does Ross offer to drink to prove to Rachel how much she means to him? It was a glass of fat. You was going to drink the fat? Question 4 was Ross's model of Apollo 8 has Captain Ross written on the side, but I was after what was written on the bottom. The answer was I hate Monica. And the final question for round 6 was what is the name of Ross's love rival played by Greg Kinnear in season 10, the one with Ross's Grant? The answer was Benjamin Hobart. So that was your first 6 rounds relating to each character. We're going to have a short break, give you a chance to tally up your scores for those rounds, and then we'll move on to the final round, which will be general knowledge, which will be 20 questions. I will read them out, give you a couple of seconds, and then we will give you the answers, and we'll see how you got on. So have a quick break, and then I shall be back. Thank you. And I'm back. I hope it's given everyone enough time to tally up your scores for the first 6 rounds. As I said, we're going to do round 7, which will be general knowledge, throwing a couple of random questions, 20 questions, and then we will give you a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds to tally up your scores for round 7, and I will give you the answers and let me know how you got on. Again, if you like the quiz, subscribe if you haven't already. Should give you some notifications when I next do one. My next one will be on Monday, which will be my usual general knowledge quiz. I'm enjoying doing the quizzes. I hope everyone that's watching is. I will give you an update on Monday as well of what quiz I will be doing on Wednesday. I'm probably looking at maybe a TV quiz or maybe comedy quiz. We'll see. Could be related to one TV show, could be related to different TV shows, but the usual 50-question quizzes every time I do it. So yeah, so if everyone's ready, we shall begin. Get your pen and paper ready. So question 1 of general knowledge is, what was the name of Ross and Chandler's college band? So what was the name of Ross and Chandler's college band? Those are fairly easy questions in the general knowledge round, so don't worry if you've don't think you've done very well in the first 7 rounds. Hopefully this will make up for what you've missed. Question 2 is, beside the main 6 character members, which character features the most throughout the entire cast? So, beside the main 6 cast members, which character features the most throughout the entire cast? Question 3. Which piece of furniture do Ross, Chandler, and Rachel struggle to carry up the stairs? I believe a famous catchphrase came from this that everyone remembers. So, which piece of furniture do Ross, Chandler, and Rachel struggle to carry up the stairs? Question 4. In the test, what is the name of Joey's childhood imaginary friend? So, in the test, what is the name of Joey's childhood imaginary friend? Question 4. Question 5. In which season did Janice not appear in person? So, in which season did Janice not appear in person? Question 6. What is the full name of Brad Pitt's character in The One with the Rumor? Now I want the full name, not just the first one, I want the full name. So that's what is the full name of Brad Pitt's character in The One with the Rumor? Question 7. Which friend has the middle name Muriel? So which friend has the middle name Muriel? Kept that a secret for a while. Nice easy one. How many seasons were there of the show? So how many seasons were there of the show? Question 9. Which two characters were friends in high school? So which two characters were friends in high school? Question 10. What does Joey not share? So what does Joey not share? What doesn't he like sharing? Number 11. What's inside the secret closet of Monica's apartment? So in Monica's apartment, she has a secret closet. What's inside it that she never wants anyone to see? Number 12. What is Phoebe's brother's name? So Phoebe's brother, what is his name? Question 13. What is the name of Joey's agent? So what is the name of Joey's agent? Number 14. Monica categorizes her towels. How many categories are there? So Monica categorizes her towels. How many categories are there? Number 15 is, what body part does Phoebe find in a can of soda? So what body part does Phoebe find in a can of soda? Question 16. What is Richard Burke's job? So what does Richard Burke do? Question 17 is, who set Phoebe and Mike up? So who set Phoebe and Mike up together? Question 18. Name Ross's first wife. So who was Ross's first wife? Didn't have a lot of luck with marrying the ladies, but here we go. So who was his first wife name? Number 19. Name the famous coffee shop. So name the famous coffee shop in Friends. And final question, number 20, was, what was the name of Chandler's psycho roommate? So what was the name of Chandler's psycho roommate? So that's your final questions, your 20 questions of the final round. Hope you found it relatively easy. Like I say, if you enjoyed it, I will be doing another one on Monday. And then on Monday I shall update you what one I will probably do on the Wednesday. I know a lot of people out there are doing different quizzes. It seems, like I said, it seems to be the known thing lately throughout this pandemic. But it gives us something to do, keeps us busy, gets us thinking, keeps your mind going, really, doesn't it? So, a couple of seconds, and then we'll go through the answers. And then, if you want, let me know how you got on. If you can, leave me a message. Don't know if YouTube's paying up still. Paying up for me a couple of days ago. I'm new at this, so we'll see what happens. So, we'll go through the answers quickly. Question 1 of general knowledge was, what was the name of Ross and Chandler's college band? The answer was Way, No Way. Way. Question 2 was, beside the main 6 cast members, which character featured the most throughout the entire cast? The answer was Gunther, famous coffee shop owner. Question 3. Which piece of furniture do Ross, Chandler, and Rachel struggle to carry up the stairs? The answer was a sofa, and the famous saying was pivot. Question 4 was, in the test, what is the name of Joey's childhood imaginary friend? The answer was Maurice. Question 5 was, in which season did Janice not appear in person? The answer was season 6. She did not appear in season 6 in person. Question 6 was, what is the full name of Brad Pitt's character in The One with the Rumour? The answer I was looking for was Will Colbert. So that's Will Colbert. I'm after the full name to get a point. Question 7 is, which friend has the middle name Muriel? The answer was Chandler. Chandler Muriel Bing. Question 8, how many seasons were there of the show? Obviously 10 seasons. Question 9 was, which 2 characters were friends in high school? I was after Monica and Rachel. Question 10, what does Joey not share? Joey does not share food. Number 11 was, what's inside the secret closet of Monica's apartment? It was junk. It's her junk room. Question 12 was, what is Phoebe's brother's name? I was after Frank Jr. Question 13 is, what is Joey's agent's name? The answer was Estelle. Number 14 is, Monica categorizes her towels, but how many categories are there? There is 11. She categorizes them into 11 different sections. Question 15 was, what body part does Phoebe find in a can of soda? The answer was a thumb. She finds a thumb. Question 16 was, what is Richard Burke's job? He's an ophthalmologist, or aka an eye doctor. Question 17 is, who sets Phoebe and Mike up? It was Joey. Question 18 was, who was Ross's first wife? It was Carol. Question 19 was, name the famous coffee shop. It's Central Perk. And the final question was, what was the name of Chandler's psycho roommate? The answer was Eddie. Eddie the Psycho. So that is your special quiz for this week that I've done, was the Friends edition. If you enjoyed that and you missed last week's special edition, it was related to Only Fools and Horses. Like I say, I hope you can join me for the general knowledge round on Monday between 6:30, 7 o'clock. I'll probably do it around about 7, seems to be a good time, but I will keep everyone updated. And then on Wednesday will be another special edition. I will obviously have a think what to do. If you can leave me a message if you can. Any suggestions might help, what you would like, and we'll see where we go. So I hope you enjoyed this week's special edition quiz of Friends. Hope you all did really well and you enjoyed it. Until next time, myself, Lee Achilles Irvine, I shall see you next week. Stay safe.